Now, for children, finding comfort can be as simple as a hug or clinging to their blanket. But some kids don't have those simple things in life.
Yeah, we're really talking about foster children here who are often placed with families on short notice. Sometimes they show up at the front door of homes with nothing more than a trash bag containing a few belongings. It can be a scramble to get them settled in and make them feel at home.
But a local program is helping those kids. The Foster Love Project provides things like toys, gift cards, and all kinds of other items to help foster children adjust. And here with the details is Kelly Hughes of the Foster Love Project. Hey, Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I love how you have this special connection to this project. This isn't something that you just kind of signed on to and have a special connection. And what is that?
Yes, my husband and I started the journey of being foster parents about 5 years ago. And in the last 5 years, we've had 8 children come through our home. And so the Foster Love Project was not in my business plan. It was not something that I ever intended. It just grew organically out of the needs for more support and resources for foster families.
And you actually took on a couple of those kids, did you not? Mm-hmm. I mean, adopted them and
yes,
made them your own?
2 of them needed a permanent family, and we adopted them into our family.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you know firsthand then what this is like and the impact it can be, how they're already in this very difficult situation, and then to show up at a doorstep with a black bag. I mean, it almost seems more traumatic.
Right. Our first placement was a sibling set of 3. We already had 2 kids of our own, and the caseworker handed me a little tiny plastic bag with some items in it and a half a can of formula. And so I'm sitting there looking at 5 children. They're 5, 4, 3, 2, and 8 months.
Wow.
As she leaves. And I think, what did I get
myself into?
Absolutely.
What was I thinking?
Because we didn't even have enough time to get car seats. So it wasn't like I could throw them in the car and run to the store to get things we need. So we were so dependent on our own village and community of putting the word out there, hey, we need car seats, hey, we need clothing. The 5-year-old didn't even have actual shoes. So at 5 years old, you can't go out of the house without shoes.
Did people step up and respond?
Absolutely, absolutely, they did.
Were you surprised by that, or did that meet your expectations?
I think I was hopeful. I didn't really know at the time. So now that we've been in it 5 years and have had 4 different times where kids have come, you know, now we know a little bit more what to expect, and we know who the people are that we can reach out to.
Right.
But the reality is that some families don't have that community and village.
Right.
And so there's just a need for where can we go when we get foster children to help.
So what is the Foster Love Project?
So 3 years ago, I started just by doing something small, which was providing placement bags for kids. Mm-hmm. And a placement bag has a bag with pajamas and a blanket and a stuffed animal and socks and toothbrush and toothpaste.
Is this it here?
This is an example of one of our placement bags. And my goal had been 10. 300 bags for that first drive, and we had 1,300 donors. Incredible. The city of Pittsburgh just responded to this need, because the reality is that most people don't realize that foster children are dropped off without any belongings. Right. So in 3 years, we've been able to collect 5,000 bags.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
5,000 of these?
5,000 of these. And each one is individually packed, so they all look different.
Yeah, this is for a boy, size 10, boys.
Both winter and summer clothes.
Both winter and summer pajamas.
So, for instance,
who put the little heart on here?
That's just a label that we create.
That's so cute. That's very sweet.
So, for an infant, you mentioned you had half a can of formula. That might get you through a day, maybe 2 if you're lucky. So, do you put formula in the bags for some of them?
That's an option as an additional add-on. For infant bags. We have 8 items that we say are required. And then we have additional options. We say if you can get it in the bag and it can still be zipped, you can pack it as full as you want.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
And so pacifiers or teethers or formula or diapers are things that people add. But the exciting thing is now, as we've provided the placement bags, the needs are just greater. You know, and foster families reached out to us, we got our placement bag, but we also need a high chair or baby gear or clothing. And so that, about a year ago, I just felt really burdened to have a place where all the people that wanted to give donations and foster families that needed donations, that these ideas could converge.
And so you have a donation center now, and you'll have an open house coming up here very shortly.
Yes. On Monday night, we are going to open it to the community to come through into our donation center, and we are packed full of clothing. We have formula and diapers, we have strollers, we have baby gear, we have books and toys, and so it's going to be a great event. It's going to be fun. We have a magic show, we have balloon twisting, we have a bounce house, we have face painting, we have food trucks parked out on the street. We're located right in Dormont on Potomac Avenue.
And are you looking for volunteers? Can people help out?
Yes,
still
at our
this
donation center. So every month we put up a donation sign up, both on our Facebook page and our website, because we're 100% volunteer run. We don't take any salaries. We don't have any significant grants or funding. We are just here because the need is here and we want to meet that need. So lots of families and companies and church groups, they're all coming in and working a 3-hour shift. And it's just, there's so much love and joy in the center. It's just a beautiful center of community engagement and love to some of these vulnerable children.
And you started all this.
Yeah,
I did, but you know what? It would absolutely not exist without a huge community of involvement, because I cannot run this by myself. So we have amazing volunteers that come in and serve faithfully with joy and love, and just simply for being for the greater good, not because they're getting anything in return.
Right. Great stuff.
Thank
you so much.
Kelly. And
amazing.
If you'd like to check out the Foster Love Project's community open house this coming Monday, September the 11th, it will be held from 5 until 8 o'clock p.m. The new free donation center is in Dormont. For more details, visit kdka.com/PTL. We'll have a link posted for you right there.
Great.